Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here. Not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Bruins offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year, and I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. And the Bruins looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The Bruins will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He'll call for the fair catch here. So the Oregon Ducks offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Empty set now, 5 wide. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Will go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the right side. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Second down after that previous play. He hands it off from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
And the Ducks looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run it here. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Bruins will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Good job of picking up some big yards for the first down by UCLA. And Chris, boy, they have had some great backs over the years, and this back's living up to it. Think about Maurice Jones-Drew, Jonathan Franklin, Skip Hicks, Deshaun Foster, and believe it or not, some people forget about this, but Jackie Robinson, known for his days of playing with the Dodgers, he got it started at UCLA as a running back himself.
Tries the right with a quick throw. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them. This looking for a deep completion. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Ducks. It was a foot race and he won it.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Defense gets a 3rd sack in a row. This place will come unhinged. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Throws it to the right. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. And the Bruins will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a 1-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the 1st down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness. Ability to run the ball when they have to pick up 1st downs. And they did it right there.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Breaks 1 tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the 1st quarter stats. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Here's the option play. And they finally stop him, where the quarterback keeper picks up great yardage and a 1st down. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. And now a carry here for the fullback.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's an out route, the catch made.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. You've got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the 1st down.
And the Ducks with 1st and 10 here. They feed the fullback this time. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. The Ducks line it up with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it with the option. couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Second down and goal upcoming. They'll try the option play here. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense really clicking.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. The Bruins will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Looking to pass this time. Finds an open target on the left side. He stopped him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. First down here for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Movement at the second level of the defense now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Snags a quick throw.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
Looking to throw again. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He lets it go on the move. He's got his man wide open. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The Bruins looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He'll try a pass here. Touchdown, UCLA. This quarterback on fire today.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The spin move. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And the single back takes the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. And the Ducks will crank up the tempo. They're going to run it. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The offense going with the hurry up. And now the handoff. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. throw caught on the left side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Bruins will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Offense operating from the pistol. They start the drive with a good throw to the right.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Here's the second down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They're going to run it here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Pass caught. Second down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And a senior making a disruptive impact play. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. And the UCLA offense takes the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the run, going to heave it downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Receiver makes the catch, but the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And the ball is hauled in. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 3rd down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Back to throw again. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball is not intercepted.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And this time it's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Caught quickly. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get 1st downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up.
He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. And the beatdown continues.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll be... And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. And the sophomore making an impact play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here's the handoff on a counter. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They bring the heat, and the blitz works. They've got it.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking free at the 35. That's an explosive gain. They've got him, but the gain all the way to the 28.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Pitches to the back. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you can tell once he got through that second level of the defense, he was thinking, I'm taking this to the...
Touchdown, Ducks. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Now it's second down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Catch made on the out route. They get him down at the 41, but it's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. first down. We're going to throw the football. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. The sack sets up second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Trying to create outside the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And the pressure gets to him again. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against the deep ball in man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it again. And he fires the football to the right side. Touchdown, Ducks. And this one is getting ugly. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage curtain. He is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. This has been a monumental mismatch, a beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today.
And the pass rush has got him again, back-to-back sacks. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Oregon. And the route is on.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Turn starts inside the 15. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Takes a shot as he gets the pass off. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this one. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback dropping back. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man, and he'll loft it to the end zone. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. The time expires. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up.
Hey, Super Trey, thank you for hitting that follow button. I appreciate it.
Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. So Oregon's offense begins this game backed up. That was not a good return. Everything that happens on this field today is just heightened, Kirk, because it happens on this amazing stage at the foot of the San Gabriel Mountains. Nothing like it.
Nothing like it to me in all sports. We've been calling this game for such a long time, and I think we both agree it's one of our favorite games to call each year. And when we get a good matchup like this, it makes it that much better.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produce a solid gain there.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype of the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
And the Ducks are on the move here.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Hands off to a fullback. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll try and run it with the fullback. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab down at the 15-yard line. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. A horrible field position to start the drive here, but they just march right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Pittsburgh's offense gets their first crack now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Back to pass. It's Parker. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. And the Ducks come to the line in a hurry up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Can he make it to the marker? Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Ducks line up with a first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They'll take the return and try to get some. It's a fumble. The returner loses the football deep in their own territory.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. And they begin first and goal, looking to cash in on this incredible field position. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? They'll change the pre-snap look now. He'll hand it off. Got space, looking to score. And they're just able to get him down at the 1. So close. Offense facing second and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. QB decides to keep it here. Gets the first and still running. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quarterback still with the football. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, what a run here. I mean, the guy's got speed. He's elusive. He has the ability to escape. Here, the quarterback became a one-man disruptor and had the defense on their heels the whole time.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Parker. This time a completion. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So now it's 3rd and short from the +24. Could be 4-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And they pick up the first half of the 23, getting closer to the red zone. And the Panthers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown hit.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. It's a shotgun run call. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So, Cook, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. Just trucks the man. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
3rd down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
Powers through the tackle. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to them.
And the ball to the ground. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Single back, takes the handoff. It's S for middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. And the defense get a stop here. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
It's an option look. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Look to throw it here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Offense in hurry-up mode. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Quarterback doesn't see anybody open. Kirk says, yeah, I'll just do this myself.
How about this? What a luxury. Anytime you can make something happen, even when all the receivers are covered, everything's taken away, you take it yourself. And good luck to the defense trying to stop that.
Hey, I just saw your message. Sorry about that. I don't have my computer right in front of me. You know what I mean? I'm just over here playing on my big screen and looking over at my stream every once in a while. So I apologize about that. If you're still on, let me know. Put your gamer tag in there, and I'll put you on.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and he'll start at the 25. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. To throw, it's Parker. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, hit. Let's see if this worker can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. It's a quick grab. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental.
He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Touchdown, Ducks. Just ran away from the defense. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
And they'll set up for the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. To the air. It's Parker. He bought some time. Now lets it go. Catch made by the tight end. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Drive stays alive with that first down completion. Catch is made down the middle. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Hit getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense? And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So about 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out. And for that, it's back to Chris and Kirk.
All right,
Hey, I appreciate the follow. Thank you.
The Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. The gain moves the ball to the 34. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Parker. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Thank you, Noah. I appreciate the follow.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Graves. Tackle made after a big gain. The Ducks come up to the line in the hurry-up. He'll hand it off.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The Ducks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Touchdown, Ducks. And the beatdown continues. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. 2nd down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Parker. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
They'll kick it away here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Looks in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll hand it off. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Touchdown, Oregon. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust pass and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The shotgun running play call. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Parker. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. No chance to...
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size.
Put your gamer tag up there, bro. 717.
The secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He makes the grab. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Ducks. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles and try to slow this guy down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Here's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. To the air. It's Parker. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking right. This one caught. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. That completion sets up an important third down play. It's a quarterback keeper. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Panthers will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Here's the punt high in the air. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the right side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. A shot at the national championship on the line. That has not been the case here so far. The freshman brings him down quickly. Third down coming up after that running play. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I love it. Third down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Second down after that previous play. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll work the clock here with the running game. The Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. And the quarterback will take a knee. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on fourth and goal here. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hello, Allison. How are you doing? Looks like we got us a decent little matchup here with LSU. Points per game are not great, but oh yeah, 89. 89, not too bad. Let's see what's going on here. Got him. Got debate. Let's go. Not very often we have to hire a new coach around here. I think he was a defensive coordinator. Where'd he end up going? Oh. His name wasn't JoJo. Dude, he might have retired. I don't know if he went somewhere else. I guess I can't see it this week. I don't think. Trey Brindle. Can't remember the dude's name. Oh, I think it was Faust. Yeah, it was Faust. So Faust went to Florida State. Interesting. He's running the beer and shoot. Very nice. I like it. So good. So good. All right, let's get after some LSU here. What's going on, Lemonade? How you doing? Gonna bring the nightmare. Break out the nightmare uniforms. Gotta love Oregon.
Welcome, folks, to
Tons of uniforms.
Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which of course is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage. One last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth
Let's
to
go,
keep
Duckies.
driving toward that ultimate goal. The
Yeah, I
chance
can
to
play you
raise
next
that
time
gold
up.
trophy over their
Put
heads.
your gamer tag up
We'll
there
see
and
the
I'll add you
number
on.
5 seed in this playoff, the LSU Tigers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit, and here we go, a college football playoff semi-final. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today?
Alrighty.
Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So the LSU Tigers offense comes on the field first today. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and his whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
Appreciate the luck, thank you.
And the fair catch, signal for and take it. So Oregon's offense out there for their first possession. first down here for this offense. Ball handed off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Hand off to the back. Tackle, but first down. No huddle here for the offense. First down, looking to throw the football. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. 1st and goal, handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has a great...
And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
If you're going to throw the ball this close to your own goal line, you got to go to the quick game to get the ball out fast to give your quarterback a chance. Otherwise, consider running the football. Something different from sitting back and holding the ball and giving the defense a chance to come up with a big sack.
Nah, I'm on Xbox, bro. Thank you for the follow, too.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. He knocks this one right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all. They went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. They're going to run it. Runs right over the defender. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual-threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
The Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on third down. You can hear the bench screaming, the crowd is screaming, watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear them say, watch the fullback. There he just slips through for a first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And the Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Gives it to the back. Powering right past the defender. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They finally corral him at the 1. Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in a screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
LSU now operating in the red zone. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. QB to the tight end for a completion. Good enough for first down yardage. Empty set now, 5 wide. Looking to throw it on first down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. And the single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Crucial third down play right here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's going for a big play downfield. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
We'll try to run it with the option. Powering through the defender. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Caught near the goal line. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3. He brings the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? And he's in. Touchdown, Ducks. Here's the point after attempt. And the point after makes the lead 8. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble now. Slides to avoid the big hit. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. The clock is still running. They'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. That catch is hauled in. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Braves. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into territory at the 43. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. We get the second half started with a running play. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Here's the second down play. And there's the handoff. Powerful running here. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. A solid run, good for first down yardage. And the same runner's got it again. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crosses the 10-yard line. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the Ducks look to keep this drive moving. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Slangs the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Ducks are in the red zone. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And now the handoff. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Looks like LSU has the first down. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Finds just enough space and makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Press coverage now from the secondary. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Third down, this offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, let's call it two. On a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Here comes a handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. He'll ride the back again here. And the Ducks offense is on the move now. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman. The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. He's going to hand this off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Man tackled after a small pickup there. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Can he make it to the marker? Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. He'll hand it off. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Ducks are in the red zone. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And here's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to just runs through a man, a mismatch? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. The Ducks will line up here on 1st down and goal. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the 3rd downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game, and today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, Lemonade, you're up, bro. All right, Lemonade. I sent you a friend request, and then I'll send you a game request as soon as you accept that. So let me know. I sent you a a request to be friends. I'll send you a game request whenever you're ready, Lemonade. Let me know. All right. Yeah, it should be there, bro. I'm on Xbox, so I just went into the deal for the game. You know what I'm saying? There you go. Just resend it for you, brother. All right. All right, I sent it. I sent you a game request, bro. No. Yep, there it is. You joined in. Hey, I'm gonna have to restart my game. I got the glitch, the one that makes my controller disappear, so I'll have to restart it. And I'll send you another friend request here in just a second. All right. I'll be right back. Get that glitch every once in a while when you play Dynasty and then try to play a friend. It ghosts out your controller. Yeah, I know. I had to
EA Sports.
restart my game, bro. I had to restart it. I'll resend it. Give me just a second. Alright, we should be good on this one. Let's get a team I haven't played with yet. Let's see, I don't think I played with Southern Mississippi yet. At the Rock. Let me know if you didn't get that invite, bro. I'll resend it. Yeah, I sent it. I can resend it if you want me to. Oh, there you go. There you go. Rolling with Alabama, huh? That's what's up. Getting Southern Miss, bro. Playing with all the teams I haven't played with yet. Let's roll with it.
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
I'm going to fix my depth chart, so I'm going to hit start after the kickoff.
And the Golden Eagles will kick it off to get us underway. Oh, he's going to take a chance. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle.
Not too shabby. Got some decent running backs.
Team and they
Bro,
stop him at the 21.
need to fix my depth chart, man. You know what I'm saying? Jeez. You're gonna have to give me some time to fix my depth chart, you know what I'm saying?
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Really good looking run. You think about the legacy Alabama has in the running back position. It's ridiculous. Mark Ingram won a Heisman, obviously Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean Alexander, who I played against back in the day too. All these guys had speed. All these guys had vision and quickness. And this guy right here, he has all of those traits himself. Just another big-time talent in the Crimson Tide back.
They stripped it out. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Finds his big tight end. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
They'll run play action. Dances away to buy time. And it's caught for the 2, and they have an 8-0 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
All right, bro. If you ain't gonna give me a chance to fix my depth chart, bro, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? You go on. You got this one, bro. It's all you.
Offense set on first down. Back to throw, it's Crawford. Bought a little time, lets it go. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that's...
Good game, bro. You got it. When you don't give me a chance to fix my depth chart, dude, and I'm using Southern Miss, you know what I'm saying? And you just keep backing out of it to where I can't even fix my depth chart, and you got Alabama, bro, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? You got it. You won. Good game. I left because I told you I'm trying to change my depth chart, bro. I have Southern Miss. You have Alabama. A 94 versus a 74. I'm trying to change my depth chart, and you didn't let me do it. You kept backing out, bro. And now, when it gets to that point to where you back out twice, I can't go back into it. That's why I kept telling you. I was like, dude, I'm trying to fix my depth chart. I'm trying to fix my depth chart.